Good morning, year one. This is your very first computing lesson that I will be discussing. Our Maze Runners projects. For this, you will need access to your Purple Mash. So if you have not got access to that, please make sure that you contact the school and make sure you get your username and your password. As I'm talking throughout all of these sessions, make sure you just pause me as you need to, have a go at the activities, and you can always come to what I'm doing. Every single one of these activities will be set as one of your to-dos on your Purple Mash page. So once you've got your Purple Mash logged on, come back to this video and watch a little bit more. I'm now going to share my screen and let you see what you'll be up to over the next few days. So when you pop onto Purple Mash, you will obviously come along your normal page. I'm going to step out from this now, just go across to share with you the PowerPoint. It's got some week to make sure that you can include it in your quizzes. So what you've got here for me is you've got the key vocabulary you need to be working on. So let's go through some of this vocabulary together. So first word we've got there is algorithm. Let me hear you saying it, algorithm. That is our program. So then we've got computing, a word I'm sure you will know because that's what we're doing at the moment, where we use online software to help us identify and solve problems. And then the word debug. We'll be talking a little bit more about that word in more detail next week, but it's nothing to do with insects. It's all to do with where there's a problem in your program or with your algorithm and that you need to be using today that I want to make sure you can use is the word direction. This is in the way that an object is moving. You've then got the undo button that we're using along today. This is where we can cancel something that we've done, go back a step and undo something to make sure that we can fix a mistake or to fix something to debug. And finally, shortcut. As you're working through the directions of the mazes today, or could I have a shortcut? Maybe your parents take you on a shortcut when you come into work, come into school with us. So that's our key vocabulary for today. Today, you'll be completing with me challenges number 1 and challenges number 2 for your to-do window boxes of Purple Mash. If I go to Purple Mash now, and if I go to the to-do, let me just pop across here. So when you come to your Purple Mash page, if you click on the to-do button up set for you to work on this week, that is what you're looking for. You can also, if you click on tools, you can go across and find it through inside of tools, and it will take you, let me just pop this out. Okay, so if you click on that, and you'll then have this screen pop up here inside of your window. When you get to this screen, you want to click on challenges. So click on challenges, and we are completing, first of all, challenge number 1, find the treasure. This is what we're looking at first of all. Click OK, and it will take you here. It will then tell you what your challenge is, what you're going to be working on this week. So here, you're going to try and guide the fish to the treasure chest. Now, if I click OK, it will share my screen, and you can see what it will look like for you when you come on. So as you can see, we've got an underwater scene here, we've over here, and we've got our treasure chest we're trying to get to. Can you see there's a little circle flashing down there? That lets you know where you're trying to get to within the program. Now, if you look at the other side of the program here, you've got the direction buttons, that keyword from us today. You've got our forwards button, our backwards button, our left and our right button. So for the box, you can see he's moved one box there to the left. Okay, I've got a little trail there for where he's going. Now I can change the color of his trail using the colors at the bottom here. Purple's my favorite color. I'm going to use purple today. I think that'd be a much better one for me to use. Now, if I then click down, I can then move my fish down. Look, there's trail changed. And then if I click right, I need to debug this program. I need to fix this problem. And I can do that using one of 2 buttons, or I can do the undo button, which makes me move back one place. It cancels my last move. I'm going to click undo, and the challenge is asking you to do. If you click on this question mark, it will remind you of your task here to guide the fish to the treasure chest. Now, I'm going to give you a moment to have a go at this. So pause me, go into your Purple Mash and have a go at this. And hopefully you're back. So how did you do? Did you get all the way to the journey? So this was the direction that I decided to go, and I got all the way down to complete my task. Now, we're doing one more challenge today, one more thing I would like you to be working on. So if you click on here where it says try another, it will take you to the next challenge. Now, this is your final challenge for today with our directions. And you've got some extra steps and things you can do inside of here that I'll share, and then drive to the hospital. So I want to go to the bank first and then to the hospital. Okay, so if I look at my map now, I can see my car up here. Oh, it's a nice fast red sports car. I've got my highter because that's what I've got to go to first. Now, if you look at my window, I'm just going to scroll this down a little bit further. I've now got some numbers. Left, so I'm going to turn it and face left, and now I need to think how many spaces to the left. So I've got my left arrow in here, and I'm going to click 1, and it will jump across there 1 space. Fantastic. It will have to go for my car to move down in the direction I need it to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's move mine 7 spaces down and see if I get there. Oh, there my car goes, and I have got to the bank. Yes. So now I can then move, and I can carry on my direction to get myself to the hospital. Now, if I wanted to restart this and have another go, or see if I go different to the start. Right, children, it is now up to you. I am going to leave you with these two challenges. Please don't move on to any of the other challenges, as we'll be coming back and using some of them next. There will be a Purple Mash quiz where you can look at some of the key vocabulary we've used from today and see if you can tell me a little bit about it. Do let your class teachers know if you are struggling with this or if you are having any problems, and we can then give you a bit of extra help and support to make sure that I will see you next week in week 4 for our lesson 2.